Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Just Fun Stuff and another Just Fun tour. And as always, I'm excited. We are touring the island of VERVAIN today. And VERVAIN is described in many ways, and it is many things. It is described as chaotic, it's cluttered, it's messy, but it's also elegant and country core and beautiful with stunning views all at the same time. It's just such a different mix of designs, and I can't wait to get in and get looking at it. So let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead, go to our map. Here on VERVAIN, you can see there's quite a few little waterways. There's a bunch in the center, and you can see some elevated areas, so there's definitely some terraforming going on. No set residential area. It looks like that it's kind of intertwined into the entire island, and I love that idea. As for villagers, we have Mac, Tabby, Cat, Kurt, Rasher, Shep, Billy. We have Anchovy, Grizzly, and Sherb. And down at the bottom is the dream address. So if you want to hop on and tour along with me, that's amazing. Save it for another time. As always, it will be in the description. All right, let's not wait. Let's get into VERVAIN. Now, coming out of the airport right away, you are greeted with a bunch of presents and an amazing view of what's to come. And if you can't get the idea of what kind of chaotic, cluttered country core is, this is it. It's beautiful, but at the same time, it's full of garbage. It's a mess. There's a lot going on. We'll get into that, though. Let's stop and pick up these gifts that were so kindly left for us by the airport. I'm going to go ahead and open them and then check them out with you. So there is a random assortment of items that were left by the airport. There's a duster, there's a Sahara ticket, there's a pocketbook, a nice branch, and a foxtail, which in a cluttered, kind of chaotic, messy country core island, that makes sense to me. But I think because it's kind of a disaster, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to hold the duster as our item of the day. Now let's head in to VERVAIN. As you can see again by the map, we're down in the very bottom left corner where the airport is. So let's head in. I don't think I can get anywhere from here. Let's head in to the inner part of the island. And we'll go up one way, back around the other. I don't know how to attack this, but I think we're going to go this way. We're going to start up top. Alrighty. We have villager housing right here. I love their path. It's really natural looking, and I love that. But look at these yards. They're just gas cans everywhere, cans everywhere. Like, it's beautiful, but at the same time, there's a lot going on. It's very, very chaotic. There's a cement mixer just going, and yet it all works. Oh, I love this custom for the wood planks. How pretty is that? And then the pile of leaves on the ground. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to push you. And we're coming into a view. And it's like toxic down there. How did they perfect that? There's the barrels down at the bottom. There's even a fish bones down at the bottom. There's a burning pile of leaves. There's skeletons. And all of that toxic whatever it is coming out of the barrels. And at the same time, you have these gorgeous waterfalls in the background that are just beautiful. That is one of the oddest combinations I think I've ever seen in this game, and I'm not mad about it. That's actually really cool. Have a sunken waterfall like that, and it's just kind of a mess. That's amazing. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself because I saw a path, but I know we have a whole other side of the island to go to, but that was so cool. Okay, we have the houses that we've been to in the yard. Oh, there's a yard up here. Can I get to that, or is that like an up front thing? I will say, it's not the easiest to maneuver around, but again, it's cluttered and it's chaotic, but so pretty. Oh, we can get from this side. Okay. Some more villager housing, and just look at if you don't see the rest of the garbage and everything floating around, it's just a gorgeous island. Beautiful views. Like, look at this. That's so pretty. This is where we came in, but then you see all the garbage and the mess laying around, and there's obviously a toxic wasteland over there. Let's go ahead and go down here and check out what's happening up front. This looks like this is some sort of, oh, is it like a shop? Like a garage? Because that's a feeling I'm getting just from the items that are here, and I love the customs. Look at that's so clever. Why have I never thought of that? I've done abandoned or broken down builds before, and I've never thought to change the signage on the retro transportation stop to be a broken window. That's smart. I really like that idea. Is there anything going on the beaches, though? No. Looks like everything is kept to the interior of the island, so let's go up a level. We're all over the place, by the way. This is such an interesting island to navigate, but I love the terraforming all at the same time, and the views are beautiful. Just such an interesting concept. Oh, look, you come into this pretty little garden-esque area, and we're by the airport, so that's where we came in. We've seen that, so I think we've covered this half. We'll have to move our way to the other half. But, like, it's just pretty. You've got this beautiful little garden area. You have a boot. Then you have these junky areas that are kind of full of trash and messy, and yet at the same time, beautiful. The pathwork is beautiful. The terraforming is lovely. I love all of the waterways and the waterfalls. Alright, let's go over the bridge. Oh, and there's a land bridge. And look at how pretty. Oh, the campsite is kind of tucked in the back there. I don't know if we can get down there from here, but we'll check it out. But we've got a big bridge leading. So, oh, can we get down? Oh, okay, there's a vine. I was like, there's a bridge leading to nowhere, but no, there's a vine, and that takes us to where the campsite is. And all of the campsite is like a bazaar almost. It's got all of this, I don't know, it's almost like they're living there. There's a lot of items brought with them. The Coke sign, books, chairs, milk cans. I just love the idea behind this island. It's just so cool. I like the vines here. More villager housing. And I love how simple the yards are because they're just kind of messed up. This yard here looks like it's under construction. They've got the scaffolding up there with the paint and the cement mixer. How do I get around? Oh, this is like a little fishing hole. How cute with a boot. How cute is that? And with a view. I wonder if I can get up and see the view. Let's go back up on the land bridge. There's no other way around it. Can we get... I don't know if I can hop my way across and get up here. I cannot. There's a vine here, but I don't think I can... Oh, I'm dusting. I cannot get up. I can dust with the vine, so let's see if we can get this from another way. But that, just the view from the bridge itself, that's pretty. Minus the junk and the chaos, but this island is so cool. Okay, so we've... Like, I want to get up there and check out the view. I don't know if I can. Let's see. There's a lot going on here. No, I can't get up and get a better view. I wish... This is one of those instances where I wish I had a ladder, but it's still really, really, really interesting. Alright, let's continue along. I think we've got this back half of the island dealt with. Or have we been through here to these yards? No, this is a whole other area. Look at that, we've discovered. Look at the yard, it's got the trashy car and the fire in the back. Look at the little gyroid sitting up front. And the signs and the windmills. The terraforming is so pretty on this island. And the path work. Look at, we've got the concrete path going on here now. Like, this is pretty to me. It's so pretty. The background with the trees. And then it's just kind of messy. Oh, this is a main house. I love the concrete path, though. And the colors that they're using in the house. And then they've layered in some of the storefronts and the retro transportation stops. There's some jail bars. I love the way that they've built that up. And the color scheme that they're using. And the different paths that they're using. I feel like there's a lot more to see in the front. We need to make our way there eventually. But over here is a bridge we can go over, and it brings us into a completely different area. Oh, what is this? It's a little custom here in the back. It looks like a rat and somebody in some sort of suit. VERVAIN. You are an interesting one. Oh, and you can go down from where we were. It's like a dump. Over here, there's a garbage dump. How interesting. The aesthetic of this island is like something I've never seen before. Is there a snail up there? There is! Another yard where they've continued onto the house. Tons of laundry out in the front. More of that concrete path that I'm loving. Oh, this is where the secret beach is. Okay. So we found the secret beach. Really interesting. The secret beach is actually neat and tidy. And I love the wheat fields and the multicolors all over here. That's so pretty with the boats and the cars in the back. What an... See, that's a pretty area to me. That's so interesting. And yet there's still, like, garbage and mess around, but somehow it's beautiful. They've got the perfect balance of just messy and wonderful. Alright, let's continue along the way. Where, I don't know if we should go forward, backwards. Is there any way to get... Oh, there is a way to get up. Wondering if that... Oh, and now that's how you get to see the whole junkyard. That's so cool. I love a view. If you've seen my videos, watched any of my videos, you know that. But that is such an interesting area to find in the back of this island. That's so neat. I'm loving that. I love that they added that little extra area that you can get up and check it out. In the back here, we have, oh, a little hop, skip, and a jump. And you have Able Sisters, which is kind of under construction. And really beautiful waterways. And look, the terraforming on this island is amazing. Just really talented. Can hop across. Oh, can you go up? I can tell that you can go up there, but can you go up here? I love the addition of the vines because you can really get up and get an idea for the island when you can really kind of pan up and down. I love that. That's so pretty. I never knew chaotic and clustered could be so beautiful. Sorry, Mac. Oh, this is the museum. They've kept it in the smaller form and so fitting with the island. I think a big, huge museum wouldn't work as well. I love that it's in tent form. Do you miss out on bringing the items to the museum to get them all verified? Yes, but does it look good? Absolutely. That looks so good. Oh, this is an interesting area. Oh, look at the tracks. I'm sorry. The tracks leading to the cave where it's all blocked off and being painted under construction. Oh, there's stairs there. We'll check that out in a minute, but I want to check out this. I love this track. I've never seen one quite like this, all covered in the moss. How beautiful. They've really accomplished that. Making a beautiful, almost elegant island, but it's messy and it's disturbing. And so, oh, we're wearing matching hats. I love that for us. We'll have to say hello. Now look at this. What an interesting area. Let's say hello to the owner. This Biscuit. This must be the place. It must be. And then we're in the front and more of that concrete path that I really like. Can we get down for, like, there looked like there was something up here. Can I get in front of it? Like, that's pretty. I love the addition of little cliff sides where they've got little things going on the top. Like, there's a shed, so it looks like a little tiny shanty house. They've got the meter and pipes out front. They've got the laundry in the little garden. Just really cute. And then down in front, a little like picnic garden area. How pretty is that? I love the way the trees are all clustered together. Then you've got the gazebo, you've got the windmills in the back, and then the garden in the front with that like big pop of green. That's beautiful. What an amazing job they've done. Just so interesting. And it looks like there's stuff. Oh, we have housing on the beach right by the dock. I love that. A little, it's all set up for fishing. I love the weeds. And the campsite. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. This is so interesting. I love, oh, they've got jail bars behind the storefronts to add some height. I love layering, so. And the pathwork here is amazing. I love the different colors and textures that they're using, and it leads on to this little picnic. And then, oh, there's a bridge over there too. We gotta check that out, but I want to check out to the front a little. Oh, it's Nook's. And they've kept Nook's small as well, which is just so fitting. I love the customs that they're using on the panels, as well as the retro transportation stop. That's just so cool. I love that broken window. But I love how Nook's is just kind of like a, it's seen better days. It's pretty messy. I like the truck out front, but I like that they kept it small. It works because sometimes, depending on the aesthetic, when Nook's is big, it seems out of place, and this really works. More villager housing. I don't know if I can get to it from here. This is back where we kind of were. There's a bike rental right here, so we've got to check out a little bit more to the interior, but I got really excited about the beaches in the front. Oh, and this, is there any way up? Oh, I was hoping there was a way up. I love when they use the tops of the cliffs and they cover them with the customs and the items to make it part of the build so it doesn't look like the land. And look, there's like an open stairs going into like a storage area. I love the little details. That's so cool. And then this little housing area with the bench and the cars. It's all kind of junky but pretty at the same time. More bridges. I love the amount of waterways that they have. Go this way. This is back to where the tracks were. Can we go any further than the tracks? No, we have to go around. This is such an interesting, pretty, definitely not an aesthetic that I have come across myself, but I love it. The views are gorgeous. The pathwork is amazing. The terraforming is great. Okay, now we're into the villager housing. There's Sherb. I love Sherb. I miss Sherb. We used to have him on Funland, and he was so cute. He was our first villager, I believe. Alright, we're coming into a little, like, fruit and vegetable stand. It's kind of messy. like the rest of the island. And then we're back to resident services. And this is where we would have come in from resident services. So we've done the full circle and we're back at the airport. But VERVAIN, what an amazing, interesting island. The concept is really cool because you're taking something that everybody does, that kind of country core, cottage core, very rustic feeling, and you're making it really different with it's just so cluttered and it's chaotic, and there's the toxic sludge in the back and it's messy but beautiful at the same time. It's just such an interesting concept and I'm loving it. I love the customs, I love the way they've layered. An amazing island. I highly suggest you come and check it out for yourself, spend some time, find all the little hidden secret cliffs that you can get on, take a view, take some pictures for yourself. But an amazing island. I'm going to go ahead and end my tour here. I want to thank you guys for coming and touring along with me. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. For everybody watching, subscribing, commenting, interacting, thank you so much. You are truly, truly appreciated, and I am definitely going to be back with more Animal Crossing videos.